Yeah, so weirdly, for the second time today, my stream just stopped. I don't know, twice today.
Such a long way down.
VOD's gonna be awkward, sorry.
On my honor.
Gotta run, good luck, and thanks for the stream. Have a good one, Leia. Appreciate you being here. Not gonna be too much longer.
Not this again. I fear neither shadow nor death.
Maybe you should.
Seek and you shall find me.
What did Branthos do to you? Who even is that?
Step by step.
He's 90 XP. Not fearing default female dragonborn is a mistake. You see this person rolling up, you are in trouble. Shit's about to happen.
Yes, of course.
Is this a good playthrough? Yeah, Mikolash, this is a good playthrough. We are good aligned. Need this Harper to stop moving for just a minute.
On the double.
I just didn't cancel that fast enough.
Robes will get dirty.
Quag XP. And not even responding. Okay. No, stop. Don't you.
You've got the wrong man for this. On my way.
Their AI breaks, and I don't know why. I'm not making them do anything outside the normal bounds of gameplay. Gave up. Fine. Everything's fine. We have to stop the Harpers for the rebel. I'm just making sure that none of them are agents of the Absolute. Harper Teeps, are you an agent of the Absolute? I need you to stop moving so I can check you. Submit for inspection. Okay, we'll come back for her.
It's a gnome's life for me. Nemesis.
No god can protect you.
Swiftly
I
now.
think I'm doing okay, man. I'm on a mission from Mishra. A Mishra. No. I'll do better. for Teeps. Do you like cats? I feel like you like cats. No? Bro really doesn't like cats. Well, now he has to die. It's just not okay. My cleanse. Get some elevation. Need some elevation. Maybe I can get him in the little wedge between the wall here. Oh no, I've used up all my movement. Oh, here we go. That one's for not liking cats. Just dump Marcus's corpse over here. That'll never not be funny to me. We got a few more fists in here. Two more plus art.
If I must.
Methods might seem questionable, but you know, the results are going to speak for themselves. We're going to hit level 11 like maybe an entire intellect devour sooner. Not art. I tried to kill art last time and it didn't work. I'm gonna be using a different method this time, so it will, but like, look at it this way. We are sparing him the real rough time he would have due to the physical complications of his time in the Shadowfell. It's mercy. Once again proving that I'm the good guy. I'm the hero. We're saving everybody. Look at how many of these characters are not gonna have to worry about the Shadow Curse anymore.
When I get my beauty sleep soon, I may just
Implied in his epilogue letter, he dies pretty quick after rescue. Yeah, he physically deteriorates. And, personally, that's not a way I would like to go. I prefer something quicker. Wait, if this is Thebes, then who did we throw in the water earlier? Hangfar. Okay, yeah. Hangfar? Hangfar? Dead guy. Walk. Book her method like a blunt lantern. It's a magical lantern. I've used nature magic.
Unseen and unsightly.
telekinesis is not considered a hostile action. It also doesn't break concealment.
The cowards.
Oh man. One less flaming fist to sell out their services to the highest bidder. True, all fists are bastards.
On it.
Dollar value. Yeah, Tara stocks have massively gone down in this rum trade. Like early telekinesis is really good, man. Bring that back. I gotta loot him.
I venture forth.
I like that I'm wearing the amulet of the harbors while I'm doing this. Playing like I'm 5. If I want my non-paladin life cleric to be in the front with a big beaten stick, should I take a fighter dip or commit to pure cleric? Cleric, pure class can still be very tanky. Like, you have a lot of spells that can make you tankier or reduce the enemy's ability to do things. Like, if you're standing there with Spirit Guardians active, nothing really wants to get close to you. The more pure class caster levels you take, the higher you can upcast Aid for temp HP. If you get 6th level spellcasting and access to the 6th level cleric spells, meaning if you take 11 levels of cleric, you can get Hero's Feast or another temp HP increase that also gives you immunity to fear, advantage on wisdom saving throws. You can get extremely tanky as a pure cleric. I don't think you have a need to multi-class there. Sorry about the ads.
Robes will get dirty. A spell a day. No bloom, all doom.
Trying to let go of Paladin is killing me. Placebo effect. Paladin is not doing as much for you as you think it is.
I don't fancy their chances.
HP, really? Absolutely not.
Forthwith.
Saris makes Minthara buggy, so she's gotta die.
No honor among sneaks. With glee. Right away. Bother.
Sarah's whole Wolverine's in a shield. Officially seen everything. Listen, Wolverine needs to make it to Act 3 so I can make some more money. Paladin be a good class in a no magic items run? No. No magic items means you have extremely limited ways to mitigate accuracy problems. You have extremely limited ways to increase your movement speed. You have extremely limited ways to get AoE options, which are all the things Paladin lacks. Your options for good ranged damage are limited. Paladin has no support for that either. If you're doing a no magic items run, you're probably looking at cleric or monk, in my opinion. Maybe druid. Druid's pretty good there too, because you know you wild shape, very few items even affected anyway, so. I do find it amusing that I picked the 3 wisdom classes.
It shall be done.
It was a coincidence, but... Just punch things at all. Yeah, punch things or throw non-magical daggers. And win. Art, I am sorry, you are made of XP.
Such a long way down. My knees are starting to ache.
We witnessed assaulting some.
I like how Art can arrest you. It's pretty adorable. Killed Art with a shadow. No, that's so fucked up at so many levels. Oh no.
No rest for the
I
wicked.
feel bad, man. That's a little twisted. The most evil run so far. Yeah. That was, yeah. Yeah. A little over 10k left.
How about you? You alright?
Me? I'm fine.
Totally not planned. I didn't mean... Oh, the log says picked up 1 art color. Implying there's more? Pog? Alright, let's balance this out by killing some Moonrise people. What determines when Roman Bully's Goblin Camp goes to Moonrise? As soon as the Goblin Camp is made permanently hostile. Which can happen a bunch of ways. Either you kill enough of them to remove the temporary hostile status while in one combat with them. You kill Dror Ragzlin. You successfully defend the Grove. Anyone hits a drum. Any of those things will do it. What are you doing there?
To stand this close to her power. I never thought
If I must.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern girl. To think the absolute grace is such a
Dance macabre. It's a gnome's life for me. Not this again.
Like the perfect lineup going. Need boots of speed.
I strike with precision.
Do the scrying guy first. Which can sell some useful things in Act 1. Yeah. Definitely a vendor you want to make sure you grab everything you care for. It's 1 AM. Go to bed. Yeah, sounds good, Sora. Get some good rest. Acrobatic work, yes. Go to sleep. Why do I not have the option to... There we go. Bro, Timmy.
Yes, yes.
How did you...
Murdered someone in view of a guard.
How did you... How did he... Bruh. Bruh. Bro came running. Okay. Shadow won't really be helpful. Makes no sense to me to make a scrying eye sleep. It's a bit weird.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Or didn't appreciate that. No, we did not. Oh, Relentless Avenger that increases movement speed. This is not good. Invis pod.
Death is but a word away. With haste.
Can we take it home? Oh, okay. I was trying to reaction Hellish Rebuke, but he did reaction Smite, and that hit me again and triggered the damage riders. So we died. Yay, calculated.
Lovely, it'll take me out.
Yeah, so the radius, like, they can hear the sleep spell from, like, really far away. And it's very strange. This guard from his post right here, or like maybe it's right there, heard me sleep this scrying eye here.
Yes.
That's like 34 meters? Scary stuff. I think I do want image reduction. Superior dark hearing.
On my honor.
Uh,
I can do that.
huh? Well, we got the bug. Bizpot. Sometimes that happens when you try to improvise melee weapon someone. They just get thrown instead. Like, instantly. That's not a distance I could even have thrown someone. I have no idea what causes it. It seems entirely inconsistent.
You sort of.
Swords meet sorcery.
Implementation is weird. Improvised weapon seems to be short range throw on back end, and sometimes it unshorts. That does explain that. Delaying my weapon right now. How did you miss me? You have advantage.
The last board is set.
I just thought of an idea for a run. Save all tieflings. But not in the achievement sense.
At the ready. Salutations. With haste.
My brothers have the dreams too. Same as me.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Won't know what hit him. You've got the wrong man for this.
Faith by weight.
Victory is assured.
With those mages, they can definitely be annoying, depending on your approach. Dealing damage and all that. Your own shadow? Yeah, it's a Gale thing. The lantern I'm holding lets you summon a shadow. You have to keep holding the lantern, but that's fine on this build because I'm using Shillelagh for my shield, and the lantern counts as a club, so I can Shillelagh it.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Right? Or one. I know the answer.
No bloody feet all of a sudden.
One by one.
Run this goblin out here. We need to get about 3,500 XP to ensure that we hit 11 before Merkle. In terms of the remaining XP in Last Light, plus the remaining XP in Moonrise, that should get us there. There's still a couple other things I can do on top of that.
Unseen and unsightly. Oh, yes. You've got the wrong man for this. Right away.
There's also other shenanigans I could set up. Like, I could start ability draining Ketheric while he's invincible, probably, right?
You did. She gives
Maybe I want to test that.
you hear her?
Say, I was thinking about your ability drain idea for Ketheric. I don't know if you're still here. If you are.
Not this again.
In my Jack of all trades run, I got him in a spot where, for Ketheric, I got him in a spot where he wasn't willing to move anywhere. Basically, Ketheric will jump up to a pillar, but he won't jump down, seemingly, because he would take fall damage, and Ketheric's AI is set up to not do that. So I got him to a point where he would just stand there. Then you could spend 20 turns throwing objects at him to ability drain his strength down to 0. You could also take the time, in my Jack of all trades Ketheric fight, I go through that, or I'll find a highlight, and I'll make a little clip for you. Yeah, basically I jumped up to one of the pillars, he jumped up and attacked me, then I went to a pillar across, and he never moved from there. So what I did for the rest of the time was I just Eldritch Blasted him from across the arena. But what you could do in that situation is just keep throwing stuff at him to ability drain all of his attributes. Like, you could just use a bow to drain dex, you could use thrown objects to drain strength. You could cast cantrips to drain whatever else. And if that... You can use Sanctuary to lure him there? Yeah. And if that transfers over to Merkle, then draining as many things as possible is going to make sense. Like, if you drain his intelligence and that transfers to Merkle, that's Merkle's spellcasting modifier.
Your family will answer. Eventually.
You probably can't do that on level 1 cleric, but you can drain wisdom if you use, like, I don't know, something that gives you use of cantrip. The Firebolt Staff from Ro Moonglow is an option, I guess. Morning Frost is an option. You could probably make it work with Sacred Flame if you have that in your kit. I don't know if you do, or Produce Flame. You got options, but I don't think draining's wisdom really amounts to anything. Definitely the strength and dex, though. Kevin, why are you Kevining at me? What's your deal?
I never learned the words.
Yes, you did.
My cat is catting.
She gives them to you fully formed.
it's the most important one for hit rate, yeah. Goblins are so light. I can just have 2 goblins in my inventory and not get encumbered. Also, why are these goblins worth 5.5 owlbears?
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
On it.
Push him down the stairs and Eldritch Blast him. I'm still undecided what I want to do for my Merkle Strat in this run. I'm between 3 things. Daredevil Gloves, Eldritch Blasting, using Feign Death in front of him and just sitting there, or juicing up an Ice Mephit after disarming Merkle. I'll only have 1 chance to disarm him is the thing, unless I prepare Command. No, I can't Command drop Undead. I'd have to use the ring, so I'd have 2 chances to disarm him. If I drained his strength, it'd be very unlikely for him to succeed on the Trident disarm save. So it goes back to ability draining the shit out of Ketherick.
Calls us all. Your
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Unseen and unsightly. My turn.
Took a bit to actually get him to aggro. Me? Yeah, him doing that reaction smite on me is actually what killed him. Because he hit me, ate that. I clicked reaction Hellish Rebuke, he clicked reaction Divine Smite, hit me with the smite, and then he took all the damage retorts except for Agathis and Fire Shield again, and then he took my Hellish Rebuke.
With ease to new horizons.
Left. We still got 1, 2, 3 guards in that room.
Then the dreams came.
1 in here plus a Mig. Bane, that seems flavorful this run. Yeah, Pac-Man, I haven't tried it out because something I'm worried about is I don't think I have a way of ending it once it's started. It's like it'll be 10 turns if I can't do anything. I can control my summons, but like I can't do anything. And that kind of worries me because that means I can't heal, I can't micro adjust to anything. It's 10 turns of like I'm just there. Yo, what's up? What's happening? That cat catting me.
No honor among sneaks. The lesson is death.
Do it again. Courtesy of Mr. Glenn. Enjoy Bitwise Park.
Let's go. Your design.
Can you click that? I don't. Thought he did. Is it automatic? No, I just looked in the chat, picked one of the people who didn't have a sub, and gifted.
That way. Yes, with haste.
Lie.
Absolute calls us all to
Make
her
a
design.
Terra Advance shake.
Your family will answer.
That sounds pretty good, honestly. I need something to drink. I'm thirsty. It's fucking hot. Mig's AI is fully broken, so it should just be able to.
It's a gnome's life for me.
There's 3 people in Moonrise whose AI just completely doesn't work at all. That's one of them. I already killed the other 2.
Curiosity must be satisfied.
Some lactose free milk. I can't do it. Do the thing. Report back. Let me know how that is. That's delightful. This fire shield.
If I must. Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
Oh, successful. Oh, it's because these are humans and it's so dark they actually can't see me. Imagine being human. Gross. I only got the surprise. I'll just keep the shadow over there. me. Wow. Extremely dead. Hey, Mark. Thank you for the raid. I have to go. Bye. Okay, have a good one. Thank you so much for bringing everyone over here. People from Mark's stream. Hi. If you don't know me, I'm Quag. I do thank you for the shout out for him. I do runs, builds, all that kind of stuff. We're currently clearing out Moonrise for XP. I'm not gonna be going too much longer, but I'll do a little bit more. We're getting pretty close to level 11. Basically, I'm doing a Gale run where I have the Wild Magic Barbarian subclass, and when I have rage charges, which is not too much of the time, when I have rage charges, I set up my damage retorts and I rage and I let things hit me until they die. We actually have a great example, combat log-wise, of what that looks like. This paladin hit me once, took all of this damage from the two from their actual attack. They used smite, and then they took all of these again. And individual things like Hex, Psionic Overload, Callous Glow, Lightning Charges will all apply to each individual damage retort. Second stream? No, I never stopped Crypto. It's just my connection cut out twice today, so I never stopped. There's like 2 windows of 30 seconds where I was offline. I don't know what happened. Hopefully I don't have to have a word with my ISP. The new one's been so much better than the old one. I have a fire shield scroll for this guy. Scroll of power, second level, so I get 2 spell slots back. Cat. That cat is catting. We'll go Amulet to be unworthy. These guys do slashing damage. Getting resistance to that makes sense. The speedy light feet. Let's shillelagh. Oh, I don't even need to abduct this one, but I'll do it anyway.
You've got the wrong man for this. Checkmate. If I must.
So, mostly can't see me. Could this time, that's nice. Any meaningful way to debuff you right now? Not really. I could acid arrow and then we both stand in it. It's kind of the way though. Double, go over here.
What fools these mortals be.
Yeah, I don't need blade work, so I put on the amulet. I stand in it too. I'll put my gloves so my dexterity goes back down to 8, so I have much lower AC. 15 total because -1 from my dex, -2 from the acid. Then I'm going to reckless attack to give them advantage on hitting me. We force the opportunity attack. They took all of this from hitting me, and then I Hellish Rebuke. This is an expensive setup because Fire Shield is not exactly cheap. I don't need the Fire Shield for the build to work, but it does make getting rid of those guys in one turn a lot more consistent.
I was a farrier in Dissaring Valley. And the dreams came.
My brothers had the dreams too.
over here. I don't have a fire shield for this one. I've used up the one from Zarel's shield, the one from the Infernal Robe. Probably have to deal with this one on a different rest. Is there anyone upstairs still? I think the Scrying Eye and the patrolling guy. I'm going to shield withdrawals myself. We do it to enemies that are close to each other, pick them up, teleport, go back again. I'd have to do it before the first one gets back, but I can do it like one at a time. I don't have any actual short rests available, so we're going to use a short rest potion. This will get me all my spell slots. I'll also get Psionic Overload back. I'm going to want to talk this guard into allowing me to be in this room. Which will be a little hard. I think I can do it, though. Do have more sleep scrolls. I don't have any more chromatic orb. Did I learn that spell? I did. So we're gonna prep chromatic orb for scrying eye purposes. Get prepped. Shillelagh, Thaumaturgy, Guidance. I don't have any inspiration, so if this goes badly, this goes very badly. Hello, sir. Talk to me.
The general's retired.
This is a restricted area, and he doesn't seem to care that I'm in here. He's supposed to care that I'm here. Okay. Sure, man. I just need the scrying eye to stop moving.
The eye focuses on you.
Not this again. On it.
Immediately.
Solves that. Sleep scroll. Scrying eyes can be put to sleep.
If I really must.
Find the corpse under. Guaranteed hit, guaranteed crit.
My pleasure.
Remembers you for all the being doing nothing. Well, unfortunately, he's still gotta die, but. XP is adding up. We could also knock out a Raj, though that has been surprisingly difficult, and she's got Vendor inventory, so maybe I want to take that threat seriously. Two Zealots. The Zealots, I really want to have Fire Shield available for. I suppose if I create a dark area, I could use Dark Justiciar Mail. Some reverb going. Right, two anyway. I like speedy light feet here. I don't need volatile shield as much as I need this. I don't understand why Sleepy Eye, it's the same as when your opponent snooze.
It's a gnome's life for me. One by one.
not care about the pile of corpses. Noted. That instead of attacking. That's a choice. Fair man. Yeah, them going with the smite is a huge part of why they die. They just eat the retorts twice.
Let's explore.
And I just get my Agathis back, and we got one more paladin to go through. In terms of other things that are XP, I still haven't gone into the hatchery and the crush. Killed the enemies in there, gotten the exploration XP. Give the egg to Esther, then kill Esther. Have another blue jay, and then kill the blue jay.
Think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design.
Cat do be cat.
Even those.
Need the cat to give me like 10 minutes, and then I'll pop off as well. Cat. Yes, you. Yeah, he's gonna go eat food. Everyone's having a nice weekend so far. I know it's hot in a lot of places right now. Hydrate, stay cool, all that. Hello, sir. I don't know how I got permission to be in this room. I guess I could fight him here, to be honest.
Robes will get dirty. Yes, yes. Quite.
I don't have Sonic Overload right now. Guess I could go for 35%. I was gonna say, I guess I could go for Gaping Wounds to get a little more damage on him, but like, but it doesn't seem like that's happening.
Step by step.
So I'll go here and I'll try to storm with him closer to me. But that do necrotic damage. Oh, Hex, right. I already forgot. Herman. No, you. Got him. Attack. How did you miss, bro? What are you doing? What are you cooking? Should have done the reckless attack. What it's here for. My ward is still at 3. But my Agathis is topped off, so I have no reason to get nervous enough to survive on snake. Now you'll have advantage on your turn. This upcast? No. Just save for the Hellish Rebuke.
Unseen and unsighted.
You guys hear this cat losing his mind?
Okay, so he actually... This guy triggered it an additional time. He would have died even faster if I had Fire Shields and Psionic Overload. Night Singer's Reply. Because he did Thunderous Smite, which did 2 instances. And then he did Reaction Divine Smite for the 3rd instance. So he ate a lot. And then I killed him with the Hellish Rebuke. Which they've just been rolling low against the Rebuke. Fortunate for me, I suppose.
Adventure awaits.
Get that going again. Yeah, Reckless Attack is the most important Barbarian feature for this run. Just making them hit me consistently when my AC is forced to be a little bit higher than I want it to be. In Act 3, I'll have much better options. I should be able to run around with about 11 AC with my preferred gear. If not less. I could probably get it down to like 8 AC. And enemies tend to have higher proficiency bonuses and whatnot. So they'll have an even easier time hitting me. Let me get this cat water. BRB, like 30 seconds. And we'll continue for maybe another 20 minutes. Alright, me back. Okay. So, little over 8,000 left. Basically no one left in Moonrise to kill. There's Land Power, there's the Zents, there's the 1 XP Pilgrims. But they don't amount to much, and I don't want to get rid of my vendors. There's a Raj too, but you know, he's also in the vendor category. I could knock out the NPCs that I'm not going to be killing in Last Light for their XP.
Barrier in Dissaring Valley. And the Dreamscape.
There's still the 2 sisters here I haven't gotten XP from. One of them we leave because she's a vendor that sells rotten food. We're going to want to stock up on rotten food before we go to Act 3. BG3 being run at SGDQ right now. Ooh, anything interesting? It's just the story category. Who's running? Is it Decept or who knows? Oh, I was thinking BL3. Honor mode glitchless. Is it... Let's see, is it May? Or who's the other one? My brain's cooked, Mr. Glunt. My brain is cooked. BL3 pilled, yeah. Chronos, yeah, that's the other big runner I know of. Yeah, the glitchless honor mode run is very impressive. It's kind of a textbook speedrun thing. Like, you take something that is extremely difficult when played conventionally, and you're like, hey, but like, what if lol, none of this actually matters?
Very well.
For live one doesn't die. That's exactly what I said. I wasn't gonna kill. Can't believe my brain finally successfully swapped BG3 and BL3. It's a matter of time. That's been 1 hour. I'm sure there's tons of bugs and exploits used to completely break it. So, in terms of BG3, there's actually only 2 mandatory enemies in the entire game. 2. On earlier patches, that number was 1. So I'm sure the run is definitely structured around that.
The coward's root.
Apology. Ready.
Up a short sword. I didn't know she would do that.
6.
Fire resistant? Why are they fire resistant? That doesn't make sense. Why are they fire resistant? Also, they're permanently armed, so if they pick up a weapon, they just can't lose it. I guess that could be problematic if you throw a throwable at them that you want back. Oh, maybe it'll be on the corpse.
On it.
I was trying to style, shouldn't I? Please stop. Thank you.
Let's take a gander.
Have Lae'zel sit in the Zaith'isk. There's He Who Was. I failed the perception on the blank, so I can't do the quest. But that's fine. I'll just also still have strength active. I don't have the inspiration to make sure I succeed the dialogue anyway. So this will be slightly XP negative, but it's better than not doing the quest at all. Pretty sure I've already killed everything in this region of the Shadow Curse lands. It'd be safe for me to just hop over. Let's track where I was going. Can I make that? Probably. Hey, Mustard, thank you for the 5 months. Trust me, I'm a magic. Gale, you're looking awfully, Dragonborn. Really, that doesn't mean anything. Gale is not up to no good. That's a lot of negatives.
The murdered lie. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
Like those, thank you, sir.
Through it, I can... Will you take it?
Such a long way down.
Nemesis.
Will doesn't see me. Goodbye. Guess I could telekinesis his corpse back up, but
My pleasure. With ease.
Bother.
didn't get the Raven's XP. That's interesting. That's new.
Of course.
I've already used Tara's amulet this rest. Maybe his corpse will still be there later. I don't really care though. He probably doesn't have anything. Oh, I have an idea for... There's an inspo book somewhere that I haven't accounted for.
Something over there.
I'm the lowest I've ever been on inspirations on a Sage run, to the point where it's not unlikely that I'll have to do the second Ketheric fight. No, that's not what I thought it was. Let's try over here. Which book? That's the thing. I'm not sure. It's not the surgeon one. It's like one about the Shadow Curse, maybe? I'm trying to remember this without actually looking it up. I'm pretty sure there's a book that I just never grabbed. Druid one? It might be that? Oh yeah, I killed Geth up here. Did the main locks. There's not much more to be extracted at Last Light. Got Verge of the Shadows. Pretty out of the way. Which section of the map? because I am in need of points. I did Book of Dead Gods, Spider Well, Northeast. Okay. I think I have an idea. Surely there's a Sage inspo I've missed, though I have gotten a lot of them. Like, LOL. Sage is, kinda stupid. Is he stupid? In my case, yes, sometimes. Bought these, I don't know what this. That's worth it.
Let's have a peek inside.
Look where I was a few minutes ago. Guess we'll be thorough looting. Not here. I can maybe there. That's a corner I've not explored. That's the grave.
This grave has been
Ellie
disturbed.
May,
Must have been
my
an animal.
light,
What
my
on earth is
hope,
this darkness?
my joy.
I don't think I've ever had that be marked before.
Withered creature, consumed by the shadow curse. Fate I hope we don't share.
Is it this?
Ellie
Oh.
May. Passed by her grave earlier.
Okay. That's something new. Not what I was looking for though. This is peak nerd behavior. Scouring the Shadow Curse lands for interesting reading. Letter points to a ring I never get. Did it do anything interesting? Some scrolls in there, but I don't feel like going there right now. No, it's bad. Yeah. I still want to do that half HP build run.
Good find.
Use that the ring, maybe the Wrath hat until we get Helmet of Grit. All that stuff. +2 to death saving throws. Oh, okay, so really bad. We weren't kidding. More rotten food is good. I like that. The Raven. There's always the Mycated Colony clear out. More XP. I only really need to get about 2,000 more. I still haven't killed Gek either. Or Lurgan. and I haven't turned in those associated quests. And then there's still the hatchery as well. Does this have a marker now? Fuck it, we'll play it out. Is Quag still streaming at this time? Did I time travel? It's only been 9.5 hours. And the Oathbreaker Night. There is the Oathbreaker Night. And Shadow Printer. Oh, I forgot about Shadow Printer. I guess I just haven't had the money for it this entire playthrough. I have not even really been using bombs. If I can get 6 more bombs, which I think I have the stuff to sell to make that happen, yeah, Shadow Printer will be a good chunk. But yeah, my stream cut out twice today, which annoyed me. A bunch of friends have raided in and immediately be like, hey, thanks for showing up. Bye. Also, I'm hyperfixating. Okay, so like here, just get the ring now. What are we cooking? Lit up the lantern.
That's cute.
Just the dig spot. Is this always there? Maybe Twitch HQ is melting the thing. Oh, that's completely unrelated. I'm sure I've already looted these harpers. It was so heavy and so worthless. It's definitely strange. They probably had plans for it at some point in development. Especially given what you can do with random items in DOS 2. You would think that would be an inspire. No. You remember before patch 1 when you could craft with Nettie's Cauldron? There were some areas that looked like they were created to use ropes. Like some anchors on floors with his chasm of sorts underneath. Carried a rope the whole first playthrough in case. Yeah, I know some people who did the same thing with metal ingots. It's like, maybe I need to do some smithing at some point. It's like, no, you don't. Also back? Welcome back. Yeah, I didn't expect to still be going right now either. It's fine. I think I have enough stuff to sell here for Shadow Printer. Between the weapons of the Harpers and Fists I killed, and the Moonrise Guards, and the Marigans. Gifting the idol shard and selling it for money. Yeah. Does she notice? I don't really care if she does.
War drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve?
I don't know. Also saved every single ingot in my chest in case of a crafting system. Tie the rope to some ingots, use it as flail based. Just have the knowledge. It's easy. You're right, as usual. Grimmer just isn't prepared for the situation. Nice big boys chew toy on Merkel. Large is nice. Buy it.
Slaughter.
Lantar's still calling me a slut after everything we've been through together.
Ever
Warranted.
at your service.
And hey, I didn't end up chain lightninging your gear. Go me. +1 trident. Huge upgrade. Means I can sell the +0 that we've been using to disarm people throughout the run. Growing as a person by not using chain lighting at every opportunity. My streamer. The bar is not high, but I will take the praise.
An honor.
We are.
I haven't learned Thunderwave yet either. Seems like the kind of thing I should learn. But I only have one scroll of it right now. Okay, so there's multiple things I want from Tally, but what we're gonna get from her first is the bombs she has. Probably don't strictly need 18 bombs for this, it's just the number that's worked. It's also failed now.
See if there's
so.
anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
I think I'm going to want Shield of Devotion on this run. The spell slot's also quite nice. For Merkel, where I don't think I'm going to Iron Bind, I think I do Shield of Devotion. She's got 20 fucking bombs in her backpack. That's how long I've been like, I'll get money for Shadow Printer. I guess we could... Oh, she's got 28 bombs. I guess we could really give it our all on this one, huh? Do I also Smoke Powder Arrow? For completeness. Do I have a Blight? I do. Yeah, I think we go all in on this. This will be the Shadow Printer of all time.
Take care.
Nothing can go wrong. Yeah, everything will be fine. Do I delete Shadow Printer? We were better off before we knew about it. I think I speedy light feet and let me prep expeditious retreat. Go to scroll. Oh, I guess I prep it. It was a better timeline. Aelin's stonks were up. Things were different back then. That is true. My miserable initiative. What is this, man? Do I need to pop a vigilance here? I think I need to. Alright, Shadow, you have been amazing. This Shadow with Elixir of Bloodlust has done so much work for me. But I need the Hill Giant Club. This will probably crash my game. And that'll be the perfect thing to end stream on. I would be very surprised if this didn't crash my game. Because instead of 18 bombs, I'm gonna use 44 bombs. And, that's certainly a choice. But sometimes you have to science. I'm gonna save before I do this, but, yeah. Of Wild Magic Barb. It's kind of, like, conceptually it's cool. It's been a miss for me so far, Gumball. I'm sad to say. Part of it is due to bugs, I will say. Like, there have been more than a few times where I raged, it gave me a Wild Magic Surge, or it said it gave me a particular Wild Magic Surge. Mild? Yeah. That's why I started calling it Mild Magic. And then it just didn't work. I want to like Wild Magic subclass. I'm hoping once we get the level 6 features, I'll like it more. Thank you, Shovel.
Robes will get dirty.
With haste.
I hate this. Save again. So basically, this animated armor, this guy here, creates shadows on death. But there's a window of time where you could kill it a shitload of times and make more shadows. So the natural solution we came to was, what if we used a shitload of bombs? And so far, that's been the leader. in the number of shadows we've printed from this. And it's incredibly cursed. Currently, the record, it's been done twice, once by me, once by trade, is 7 shadows with 18 bombs. So naturally, because I ended up accumulating more in Tally's backpack throughout this run, I am instead going to use 44 bombs. I don't know why I'm like this. I have no reason to be like this. But I want to see what happens. It's probably gonna be like 2 shadows or something, or just immediately crash my game. Doing this with like 6 bombs and individually Scorching Ray casting each bomb consistently crashes your game. So imagine all of these bombs hitting this this animated armor, hitting each other, and the number of instances of damage I'm cramming into this. I have lightning charges, I have Callous Glow, I'm going to be shooting a smoke powder arrow, which has 2 instances of damage itself. And is also a big-ass explosion. I don't think my game is gonna be able to process this. But science. All about the science. Yes, I have a no barrelmancy rule. This isn't barrelmancy, this is insanity. It's a different thing. Yeah. Oh, sorry, this is only 43 bombs. Okay. Wasn't too bad. The game was not happy. We got 4? Yeah, we got 4. The known range is 3 to 7. And it doesn't seem to... Take off Call the Week? I did. It doesn't seem to have any sort of consistency with bomb count. From like 12 to 43. But it was sure funny. The like my smoke powder arrow hit each individual bomb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So each of those bombs exploded 7 times. Now, if that number of explosions doesn't consistently produce more shadows, then yeah, nothing's going to. Once relying on frame rate. I tested out different FPS caps, Mia, and it didn't seem to do much. Now, maybe with an extremely good PC where you don't lose any frames, it would be different. Maybe running on like really low graphics settings on a really powerful rig, possibly. Testing required for sure. Forgot to put my lantern down there. But since I still have 1 bomb, a disappointing XP total, but it's fine. In terms of recovering that money, I will probably just rob Marcus a few times. And barrel my insanity, get that t-shirt. It seems t-shirt worthy. I don't know where that shadow is. Suppose I don't care. Need to keep high ground here. I got more shadow XP than you would have killed normally. Yeah, that's the perspective I try to maintain when we don't get a super juicy printer. It's still more. Even getting only 2 shadows is more than normal gameplay. Though 2 can happen accidentally quite easily. But 3 or more is like, okay, you done did some shit. So print zombies to 11 cost of sanity. I could. I'm kind of content to hit 11 while I'm at the colony. I just need to plan my level. I just need to respec around that. Put all the week back on. Am I stupid? The ooze can be shadow cursed. That's terrifying, actually. Wait. It does more damage now. Wait. I don't have necrotic resistance. Wait. Now I'm scared. I'm gonna use the speed pot here because wait, no, god damn it. I've never kited them up this far. There's no light there, so of course the shadow curse kicks back in. Yeah, ooze type enemies already do a lot of damage, and shadow cursed enemies do bonus necrotic, and like the ooze don't functionally get nerfed at all by being shadow cursed the way a lot of things do. They're a little less reactive in terms of aggroing, I suppose, but like
a good night's sleep would do me
they
wonders.
just get scarier in terms of damage. It's not like they're losing their spell casting. They just get scarier. New fear unlocked. Though this does make me kind of wonder what we can shadow curse and then try to weaponize. Wonder if there's any sauce there. We're gonna sell the protective blade. Zombified slime is something I never thought I'd see. Here we are. Yeah, the idea hadn't even occurred to me as possible. So 7,261 XP left. We can still kill everyone here. There's still more in Last Light. We can make Last Light fall as well for a bit more.
Same as me.
The absolute
So my inspiration situation. Yeah, that rhymes.
How may I serve?
It isn't great. If I make Last Light fall, I need to pass a persuasion check or a deception check to get Jaheira to go along with things. And I have no rerolls. I'm also gonna want rerolls for talking down Ketheric both times. I don't really know of my options to do so at this point. Normally I have some banked inspirations, but I've burnt through them. I think I can put Minthara in the party and then talk to the cat in Last Light for one.
Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul.
I think I could put Halsin in the party and talk to both the cats. That's another one. Is that Outlander? Or maybe that's Urchin. Hope you're well, Timpy Tim. 2 Sage ones in the Sharon Sanctuary. Is there one for... Okay, I already opened it. There's one for getting the buffs. Okay. Yeah, I already did the one for opening it.
Not a problem.
I can knock out the people in Last Light that I don't want to die. I guess having someone, probably Lae'zel, sit in the Zaith'isk for that XP. Sure. Can Speak with Dead one? Yeah, I use Speak with Dead on Verila. Benrin's wife. Let's look at the ones that I got. You read the Ketheric Note, read O'Melon's book, disabled the turret, read Volo's book, read the Spider book, did Speak with Dead, Book of Dead Gods, read the Drow book, Underdark Entrance puzzle, read the Kaga book, opened Charon Sanctuary, woke up art, read the Surgeon book. This one, Snuffed Spark. This is the one that I was talking about. I guess I already got this somewhere. I don't remember where or when. Like, I don't know where this is, but I did it. Entering the Gauntlet of Shar, opening up Balthazar's puzzle, and then opening up Balthazar's puzzle without failing. And Lance board. Get one for Aelin, one for the puzzle in the colony, one for the Druid's Journal. I guess I gotta find the Druid's Journal. Figure out where that is. So in terms of ones I can have for Jaheira, I guess the Druid Journal. Grab that Minthara one. If there's an Outlander hireling, I could loot the nest with them in my party. Decide poison places zombies. That makes sense, because yeah, I always missed that one on other playthroughs. That makes sense, Roxa. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, I think next time, we just gotta figure out, inspiration. Capping out my inspo. Turn in all the quests, such as the Myconid Colony ones. That'll be a bunch of XP too. Basically, this number, this remaining XP total, just needs to read about 6,000 by the time we're entering the Mind Flayer colony, and then we're good. Because there's like 6,000 XP from just enemies there, and that's not including background-specific inspirations. So, level 11 for Merkle, totally possible. So, that'll be next stream. Tomorrow, day off. I don't stream Sundays. Monday, Act 2 finale for this, and then we'll be on to Act 3 provided monks and Merkel and all that go well. I might do degenerate Merkel strats in terms of, like, why are you doing this? This is stupid. Don't throw your run this way. But it'll be fun. And once we get to Act 3, a bunch of gear that really makes this build go crazy opens up, like Bone Spike Garb, Amulet of Greater Health, all sorts of things. So thank you everybody for being here. Sorry for the interruptions with stream cutting out a couple times. Thank you so much to all of the raids. Mark with the raid, Soho with the raid, Flint with the raid. I think there is another one that I'm forgetting because I have a brain this big. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. We'll raid Say. Say and Squiz are doing their honor duo. They apparently had a very eventful stream yesterday, and game crash lost them like 5 hours of progress. So they're recovering. Give them lots of love. It's a region lock, so they're not able to go backwards. Like they did the Wilderness and Underdark map, and then they went to the Mountain Pass, then they had to do just that map. Now they're in the Shadow Curse lands, and it's a really cool run. They're not allowed to use healing potions in combat as well. They're not allowed to loot corpses, and they're not allowed to steal items. So it's very much a work with what you got type run from some very talented people. I'll be lurking there after I get some food and water so I don't die. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you on Monday.